everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today is Monday, of course, which means it's time to decorate. So jumping on into my planner. Whoops, I'm losing stuff. This post-it note's been in and out so often it's actually not sticky anymore. But anyway, so this is a challenge week. This has come from Lorika. I don't know if it's actually a challenge or not, but she just mentioned that she hasn't seen too many people use the We Are All Creative range that came out really early in the year. I want to say it came out in like February. I did kind of use it. I'll link the videos down below where I have used it, but it kind of came when I wasn't so around, when I was moving down here to Melbourne, so it kind of could have got lost. So I'm going to attempt to play with it again. If you have a look back at those videos, I have used the blue side, the pink side, and a little bit of the red side. But I'm going to go a little bit more all out this time and use a little bit more of the red. So I'm just jumping into the note paper. I'm just trying to find the piece of paper that I want, which is this one. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm a little unsure. I'm really not, I didn't love this collection when it came out, which is probably why I kind of steered away from it a little bit. I'm going to get my words out. But I am going to try. So I'm just cutting off the bottom of that so I can use it in here, and then I cut off too much because I'm an idiot. But anyway, I did it now, so I'm going to work with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down here, and then I'm going to make this into a bit of a feature. So I'm just using my trimmer here rather than using a ruler or anything. I'm just kind of doing it by sight. So I'm leaving about 1.5 centimeters there, which will go up the edge here. I'm just going, just so I've got the straight line, up to about sort of almost to that white triangle. And then with my scissors, I'm just going to cut this shape out because I really want the shape. So I'm just making that a bit softer, and then just coming up and around. Oops. So that's going to go on this side, which is going to cover up the numbers, which is fantastic. Well, I'm going to cover up most of the numbers. I'll find stickers to finish the rest of that off. And then at the bottom, I'm going to grab this Doodlebug washi tapes. This is from my Blitsy Haul a little while ago. I just want to check that it's still going to work because I'm mixing stripes and spots here, which is generally not a good idea. But, oops. Just because I've got so much of this, I don't mind wasting a little bit. I'm just putting that there just to see what it looks like. I'm also grabbing this washi tape. I think this is from Target. I think I bought it at Christmas actually. It's definitely a little bit on the old side because she's having fun peeling. Okay. You can always tell when a washi tape's a bit older. I actually think I'm going to put the spots and the stripes, and I know that's a really weird combination, but I think it's going to look cool. So I'm just going to rescue this first. So I'm going to stick this one down first because I want to put that, whoops, making noise. I want that to be on first, and then I'm going to put the washi tape over the top. If you go back and have a look at last week's video, you'll notice that I put the paper on top of the washi tape, and I think that was a mistake when I did it. So this way I'm going to do it the opposite to show that I'm actually learning from my boo-boos. So I'm lining that up with the corner, making sure it goes down in the right spot. Okay. And then I'm going to put the the spotty tape down first. So I'm putting that right down on the bottom. out of rub because it's got a little bit of residue on it. And then just grabbing the stripy tape. I don't know why that appeals to me so much, but it does. I'm actually going to do something a little bit tricky with this tape. I know it's super skinny already, but I actually want to make it skinnier. So I'm just going to put it through my trimmer. I want to do that, or I'm just having another thought really quickly. I'm just jumping into the sticker book. I thought the sticker book had some silver, but it doesn't. What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to grab some silver washi tapes. I think I want to use silver instead of the red stripe. Alright, so I just grabbed this silver washi from, this is Express It, this is the foil tape. It's really pretty. But in this collection they've also got a lot of really high shine stickers or high shine elements to it. So I think this will actually just sort of build on a little bit. So just trying to get rid of the icky sticky bit at the top. Right, icky sticky. So I want it to look as much like a mirror as I can, so I'm wasting a little bit at the top, but that's okay. It does need to be something at the top here, and this is where I'm thinking maybe a little bit of the Doodlebug. I think it's actually the wrong kind of red. Maybe that's why I don't like it. I might just leave that. I might sort of think of something else along the way. So on the other side, what am I going to do on the other side? Kind of like that at the top there. That was just me putting it there. I didn't even mean to. But I like the way that that's sort of, but it's not, I like the way that this sort of goes across the top, but it's unfortunately not going to sit there when you've stuck it on because obviously it's too far over. Maybe you go, no. So I'm just jumping back in to the Notepad. You could do this the other way around, like you could flip it over and use the big circle bit at the bottom, but then it's going to cover up 90% of my Sunday, and that's the only day off I've got next week. Actually, it's not even off. Well, it is. I'm on the Gold Coast, but it's not off. And I'm kind of avoiding using the blue. I just don't want to mix my colours. So Ryan's kind of talking me out of doing anything too massive on the other side. So I'm going to put the washi on the bottom because I know I like the washi. You guys need to help me start a bit of a petition here for Ryan to decorate a week. He's so against it, but he would be so good at it. He's rolling his eyes. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you think Ryan should do a decoration week. If I get to 100 likes, which is ridiculous because I never get anywhere near 100 likes. If I get to 100 likes, Ryan will do a video. I'll promise you, I'll make him do it. And we're putting the silver on the bottom as well, Ryan? Yes, I am. You have to let me know on the live video. Come and hang with me on the 25th of October, 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And you can tell Ryan there, person to person, how much you want him to do a decorative week, because I think he would be so good at it. He's already proven he'd be so good at it. He decorates half my weeks now. Am I doing the stripes at the top as well? Okay. He's really got me thrown now. Sometimes his creativeness is better than mine. Oops. So I'm going to cut off the excess. Try something. I don't know if this is going to work, so I'm just going to have a go at it. So I'm just putting that washi in the bin. I'm actually going to go with it anyway. Ryan's going to laugh at me in a minute, but I'm going to stick that down. And I'm going to put it a little bit lower. I'm going to try and avoid the blue, but I'm going to have it so that right on the corner there is where that white joins up. By having the white join up right there, it's almost going to look like the lines there on purpose. The only downside to that is, unfortunately, I have just a little bit of that number poking out. So what I'm going to do to cover that, actually when I cover it up with my numbers, it should be fine. Okay, so to do my numbers, I'm jumping into these silver stickers from, I think I bought these from Riot Art and Craft. What I do definitely want to do is in the sticker book, no, it wasn't in the sticker book, it was in the Paper Crafters book. I'm so glad they only did this once with this collection because it really didn't work. It wasn't as good as the Paper Lovers book, it just didn't have enough in it. So I just want to put October, not the whole word, but just OCT at the top. And unfortunately, this didn't come with any numbers, and if it did, it would have matched, but unfortunately, it didn't. I actually think that's going to look better if I spell the whole word out. I'm just going to rescue these before they've had too much of a chance to sit still. And I'm going to write the whole word out instead. Put the numbers in to match. So hopefully, I'm not going to have enough numbers, so I can't. Damn it. And I've only got one of these. So instead, I'm going to get this, start off with this piece. I'm going to make myself kind of little flag shapes kind of, and that way I can stamp on in black, or actually I might even handwrite them in silver, just the day and the date. I'm going to do, should be able to get 3 out of this one, I think. I only need 4, so. So this was a trick that somebody was telling me about on, I can't remember if it was on one of my comments or something else, but you can do it with washi tape, but you can do it like this as well. Little trick for making flags, just kind of fold in the little bit that you want to do and then just snip, and then you get your flag and it's perfect. It's a little bent, but when you put it down it'll work fine. Did one wrong, cut it around the wrong way, so I'm just going to cut off a little bit more paper and just make some more. So I just cut out a bunch of other ones while I was there, just so that I had them all done. So I'm just going to stick all of the flags down over the top of the dates. I also did an extra one for the top there, even though I don't technically need it. And I'm going to put those two over on that side as well. So I'm going to go ahead and stick all of those down. I'm just going to use my sticker maker just because it's a little bit easier with this many of them. Now I'm just grabbing my silver pen and I'm just going to write this in by hand. I'm just going to grab, I don't have any silver ink, and even if you do have silver ink with stamps, half the time it doesn't work anyway. So I'm just going to do this by hand. I'm just going to practice a little bit. Alright, so for the Monday, because I kind of can't put it just in the middle there, I'm just going to make one more flag. And I'm actually going to stick it right at the top, which is going to look a little odd, but we're going to deal with it. Need something at the top there anyway. So I've just done this one a little bit too thick, so I'm just going to fix that up a little bit. One of these ones, I'm just going to stick that one down with glue tape. No, it looks a bit silly up there all by itself, but I think it actually looks okay. But just putting little dots on the end of all of them just to sort of bring in the polka dot a little bit more. And then I'm just going to write in all of my flight details. What I do want to do is put something to signify them. I don't know what. Trying to find a sticker of some kind. Where's my book? Unfortunately, there's just not a lot of red stickers in here. I actually might just do, I might just write it in there and not have anything signifying it. So I'm just going to use, do I want to use silver or do I want to use black? All it's missing in my head, I have this teensy tiny little pop of blue and I feel like I'm missing, or not missing, but feeling like I need a bit more blue. And I know I've been trying to do this all red, but that teensy little bit of blue has opened a door and now I must walk through the door. So in this one, I've got a little quote card here that says make space to create, and it's got the pink in it as well as the blue. I want to use that one, or do I want to use, there's also a red one in here. Alright, it tore the one I didn't want, so it's okay. You know, I want the blue, the pink. It still has that little tinsy little bit of blue in the corner, so it'll work. So I'm just going to tidy off the perforations because they're disgusting. Oops. And then you could use a tab, like you could punch a tab out of your tab punch board if you wanted to. I don't want to. I want it to stay exactly there. I'm just grabbing my pen. I'm just going to punch that out. And then on the back, I'm just going to stick a sticker on the back. I do, however, just want to trim a little bit more off the top. I don't know why, but it just doesn't quite look right. And then I also just want to grab my punch board because I just want to round off these corners, and it's just the easiest way to do it. On the back, we're just going to put a sticker, and this might be where I get my little pop of blue. Might hide on the back. I'm going to grab this one here. It just says live your own life. I'm just going to stick this on the back, which is going to give us that little pop. Little quote overload, but that's okay. Alright, so there she be. My entire week, not quite all using the We Are All Creative range, but close, kinda, maybe, a little. So Lorika, I hope I did it justice. Like I said, I did use this collection a really long time ago, and I'll link those videos down below. There's a particular part of it you want me to do, let me know, because I'll happily retry it. But I just didn't want to repeat something that I'd already done. So this is where this sort of came from. I do like the way the reds all come together. I really like the mirror on the bottom. I think that looks really pretty. That may have looked better on the other side, but it's done now. And I really love the October at the top. If you guys have anything that you feel like I haven't done justice, any collection that I haven't done justice along the way, that you'd like me to revisit, let me know and I'll give it a shot. Just some of them, they come out so quickly that I tend to gloss straight over it and move on to the next one, which is a little disappointing and a little sad, but it's just what happens sometimes. But if there's anything that you would like to see, let me know and I'll give it a shot. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, not only if you enjoyed it, but also if you want to see Ryan do a web decoration week, because if we get to 100, he's going to do it. And don't forget to tune in on the 25th, which is next Wednesday, at 8 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. That's right. And you can let Ryan know how much you want him to do a decorating week, because it's something that's come up 3 or 4 times now and he keeps sort of shutting it down. But if I get enough, perhaps we can peer pressure him into it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any of my videos. You can find me on any of my social media links. They're all down below as well. Or you can leave me a comment. I do love to hear from you. I've just realized, oh no, I haven't. I thought I'd forgotten to put the holes in, but I haven't. They're on this side. Duh. I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you guys again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.